this is the Godfather Soul James Brown. I tell you, this business is on. My man is on. Check him out. This is the Godfather Soul James Brown saying stay with it and hit it.
Well, okay, thank you.
Okay, welcome to another Innervision. Well, and it's kind of interesting. Today in Denver, this Pamela Harris or Kamala Harris was supposed to be here in town, and I don't know, and I have to say that is it I don't know, are they these Democrats who are causing so much damage in the world? Is it fair that they get a chance to come into our town or any city? Well, this is a blue state. I mean, it used to be purple, it used to be red, and now with that cheating voting machine, I think, and then with a lot of people from California or New York or other blue states coming in, I have a feeling that Denver is being used as a place where people can really come in and do try out things, and then they see if it works here, and then if it works here, then it goes from here to other places. And as you may or may not know, when Harris, which I call Heels Up, was about 29 years old, or maybe even a little bit younger, I guess she got the idea of sleeping her way to the top. So she started dating the mayor of San Francisco, 60-year-old Willie Brown. Now, I was looking some stuff up, and some people said that it was a mistress. Some people said that he was separated at the time from his wife, and she was a lover, girlfriend, whatever. But you have to wonder about people, especially men who date these younger girls, 30 years younger, and let's see. And I even tried. I think it was one that was. I think she was 20 years younger. I think I was 42 and she was 24, something like that. And I found it awkward because, it's just another generation. I'm very close to, I think my daughters were like 12 or something like that. But, it didn't suit me. I wanted someone more closer to my age and a little bit more mature, and didn't want to go through those high school dramas like in that case, like it was at that time. And so I got out of that situation, and moved into another I'm sorry, I'm looking up. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me find out what Alan is at. Text Alan Coven. Are you coming in, or did you oversleep a little bit? Anyway, tonight I will be on, and then tomorrow night we'll take the night off because I got an interview to do at 6 p.m. Okay, let's see. Okay, send. Okay, so I want to make sure I'm on track here. Okay, so like I said, I tried it. It was somebody who was a few years younger, but it just didn't. I don't know. I didn't get that. that ego trip, or I guess maybe, if you get with somebody, it's always like, do you love that person? Do you care? But and maybe, if I had been in a position to get her somewhere in the business, maybe that might have been interesting. But I don't know. It just didn't seem like it was. It just wasn't interesting at all, right? But it is what it is. Well, okay. So anyway, so supposing, and let me see let's see what my phone says. Um hmm, let's see. Come on. News about Harris coming to Denver. Let's see what the phone says. Hmm. Okay, supposedly she was supposed to meet with small business leaders. And let's see what Channel 9, the most corrupt station in town, with Kyle Clark. Which the reason I say that, I mean, you could be a liar like most news stations, but when your actions working with the news station gets a man killed, uh, it's not good. And if you want to find out more about that, look at some of my past shows concerning Channel 9 here on Innervision FM, and you'll find out more about that. So anyway, so let's let's get uh, back more into this this topic. So I guess some people say, well, because this lady, whether however she got there, she got there, right?
How dare you?
That's what I said. So anyway, but I also have to think, like, I was just listening to the show today on let's see, what is it called? The Breakfast Club. And they had these rappers on who were gangsters back in the day, like they're around 54 years old. They lived to see today. And they it's all about, bashing the Republicans. And, it's a left-wing Marxist radio show, The Breakfast Club, with Charlemagne and Easy E, or whatever his name, and whatever her name is. And so they were talking to these guys about this documentary he made about hip hop life and so forth. And they said in '94, he's like, some of his friends, they put him away for 10 years, 20 years, and they just gleam over that. And I know Dr. Boyce of the Black Financial Station, he comes on and he says that, well, he shared with us, and we now know that Bill Clinton and China Joe Biden put together this crime bill that put a lot of black men away for many, many years. And now they're in the neighborhood where they're getting these drugs, guns that are being just randomly dropped in their neighborhood, and they're using them to have their drug wars. And then they get put away for 10, 20, sometimes for life. Then they go into the system where there's people there that have little gangs, and it's almost like a little tribe inside these prison systems. And they don't look around and see the big picture that, wait a minute, this is something that is designed to capture the weaker of us, even though we seem like we want to believe that we're strong, but we're being manipulated by these Democrats and some rhino Republicans as well. and we're being led down this path. Of course, Hills Up Harris, when she was district attorney in San Francisco, she not only was the leading prosecutor of Black people who were smoking marijuana, and she joked on the Breakfast Club. You can look it up, Harris and the Breakfast Club. She joked about smoking marijuana on there. And here, when you're in charge of locking people up, prosecuting them, and keeping them in jail over the time that they're supposed to be released, and you're now joking about it.
How dare you?
Yeah, you're right. How dare you? And so that tells me, just how heartless this person is and how manipulative this female is. So then I asked the question, let's say, what do you feel about these men who date these young women? Do you think that the women have a father complex, or you think these guys have a trophy complex, or what do you think is going on mentally? Or in some cases, is it true love, or is it just, what do you think it might be? Now, I know if you read the Bible, King David, towards the end of his life, they put young girls, young virgins with him to keep them warm, because there wasn't a good warming system there. So, he pretty much like kept warm by the oh, by the way, before I get in there, don't forget my book, 6 Shades of Blindness. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And then leave comments, and especially on YouTube. I can find those comments, Facebook, inbox me, and D Live as well. Leave comments there, and Twitch. And I'm going to pretty soon be on Cloud Hub, and then of course I'm on Rumble as well. So don't forget to share those. Leave your comments. If you really want to leave a comment, do info at Innervision FM. That's info at Innervision FM. And we can do some comments there as well. Now, and then leave a tip for the DJs at PayPal, not the DJ, the hosts of the show, and that's PayPal.me/Innervision Denver. That's PayPal.me/Innervision Denver. All right. So in that case, King David, if you ever read the Old Testament, they brought him young virgins to keep him warm, because he just couldn't, as he was getting older, he just couldn't stay warm. And that's a guy's life, if you want to ever read an interesting life as well. So anyway, so I thought about it in that way, and I thought, like, so if you slept your way to the top, and you got to the top, would you be competent enough to do something once you got at the top? I mean, okay, you were smart enough to use your physical sexuality to get to where you are. But does that necessarily mean that you're intelligent as well? Because you can blink your eyes and wiggle your ass or whatever happened. And this is with the affirmative action for minorities, black males. When you're put in a position because of quotas, how comfortable can you feel knowing that you're not there because of your ability, but you're there because of a skin color, you're there because of a quota? And then if you're shut out, like a lot of Chinese brothers were shut out of these big Harvard schools because they said, well, we don't want too many Chinese people or too many Oriental people, because even though they're hardworking and smart, very smart, we had to have this quota of these black people here or these brown people there. And to me, I want to be hired on the merits of me being able to do the job, not because of something arbitrarily like a skin color or a disability. And so in alignment with this, it just feels like, this is Hills Up Harris didn't do any favor for women by climbing the ladder the way she did. And then I even heard that she had this $120,000 job where she was only working 20 hours a week. And she got that through her private part connections. So I don't know what they did was I know what Polis, Governor Polis here in Denver has done with small businesses as far as like destroying small businesses. But as far as of them doing anything positive to I'm sorry, I was looking at this. Okay, anyway, so now catering to the small businesses as you destroyed a great deal of them. And now you're coming to Denver to meet with small businesses. I'll be kind of interested to find out what came out of those meetings and if you're still waiting for your PPP loans, or if you're still waiting for your EIDL loans, what will come out of those as well? Okay. Oh, Alan, he overslept today. So anyway, so that's basically what I have to say that. And I was just thinking, like, what do you think? I mean, if you live in a blue state and you had these politicians wreck your small business, if you're a Democrat, are you going to vote? Are you going to vote for these people, even though they destroyed your businesses? Even though they destroyed your livelihood, are you going to still vote for them in 2022 if their time is up? And Republicans, are you going to put up someone, or independents, or Unitarians? Are you going to put up a candidate that can offer the American people, the American citizens in your cities and towns, someone better in this situation, right? So, well, anyway, it is what it is. I think I want to play. I'm gonna play. Okay, I want to play one of our promotions, and we'll be right back right after this to close the show out.
Isn't it fun to sing along to the radio? If you could help someone else have that same experience and take it to the next level, maybe you would consider donating an old car, RV, truck, or boat. You know, for over 15 years, Innervision has been helping the physically challenged and grassroots artists to create their music. Using music to heal the world is Innervision's gift to you, and you can help them to continue by donating your unwanted car, RV, truck, or boat. You'll also receive a tax deduction at the end of the year. Call us 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 1-855-500-7433. That's 1-855-500-7433. Charity ID 4015. Your unwanted car, RV, truck, or boat is tax deductible, and it can make a difference right here in Colorado. The artists at Innervision thank you for your support. Make that call toll free using Innervision's charity ID 4015. Again, the phone number 1-855-500-7433. Christian Brothers Moving Company takes care of you by taking care of your family's moving needs. Give them a call, 303-526-2630, and tell them that you heard about them on Innervision. Get the best moving experience you've ever had with Christian Brothers Moving Company. 303-526-2630. That's 303-526-2630. Christian Brothers is a proud underwriter of Innervision. Call them now, 303-526-2630.
And we'd like to thank Christian Brothers for sponsoring our shows in the past and in the present. Brian Robinson, great friend of mine and good guy. So use his moving services, whether you're in Texas or you're in Denver, Colorado. He said it's kind of slow here in Colorado right now, so he's working his business down in Texas. But a good man, and a good person to know. And if you have a car, RV, a boat, or a vehicle like that to donate, we would appreciate it too. Hey, my partner, Mr. Van Pelt, he put a thumbs up, so I appreciate that, my man. And like I said, for you small businesses that Polis and the other blue states that have you had your businesses destroyed, are you going to vote for this guy again? You see, he's not a businessman. He didn't really care. They cared about it seemed like the Democrats, they care about the big businesses, but the small ones, hey, they're willing to squash you. Are you leave it in the comment section. Are you going to vote for these people, or are we going to bring forth another candidate? We don't have that much time. Are we going to bring another candidate forward that can, challenge these guys and beat them? Whether they have $23 million like Polis did in his first run, but it wasn't overnight. He had the blue book, and he did a step-by-step. So this didn't happen overnight. Republicans, you were asleep at the wheel. Tea Party, asleep at the wheel. So, this time around, go local. I know national sounds cool, but go local and get these rules out that with machines and no ID for voting and paper voting and rules changing. Overturn that stuff, because it's going to be a long 4 years, and who knows how long China Joe is going to last, being that his mental capacity seems to be waning and waning. And that's why they haven't, in 53 days, they haven't had him speak in a spontaneous way to the press like our President Trump did. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, and we'll see you not tomorrow. I'm going to be doing an interview on another show, but Thursday is going to be Meet Out. And I'm going to email us info@Innervision.fm, and we'll send you a link because I want audience participation for this show. All right. So definitely. Yeah. Okay. I definitely want you to come tomorrow night and definitely be here. Well, Okay, we're gonna end the meeting. Sorry about that, people. Oh, see you tomorrow night. The blind working controls. Yeah. Don't try this at home, kids, if you're blind. All right? Well, who am I to say you can't do something if you're blind? Do whatever you want. We'll see you Thursday. We want audience participation.